Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. I'm Jonathan Friedman, and our next guest up is Melissa McNamee. Welcome to Radio Entrepreneurs.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
So next category or topic that you want to discuss is temporary work visas.
For an initial first-time H-1B, for a private company that's not a nonprofit or a university, there's a limit. There's only 85,000 issued per year. And 20,000 are carved out for people who have completed a master's degree in the United States. So last year, they received about 199,000 applications for only 85,000 visas. So it actually turns into a lottery system. On April 1st, we work like crazy to get all of our cases submitted. We'll send in 50, and maybe 50% of those will actually get selected for the lottery. To qualify to begin with, you have to be a professional. You have to have a bachelor's degree or the equivalent. 12 years of professional experience is considered the equivalent. Most of our clients are big corporations that are looking for talent, and they find someone who perhaps was here on an F1 international student visa, and now they're looking to change to the H-1B. That's not always an option because they're limited. So there are other options. We do a lot of L1 international transfers for L1A executives and L1B people with specialized knowledge. That will work if the person worked abroad for at least 1 year in the last 3 years. So I've actually had clients take an F1 international student, love them and want to hire them. Unfortunately, didn't get a visa under the H, so they might transfer them to their location abroad for 12 months, and then we transfer them back a year later on the L1.
So those are temporary work visas. Let's talk a little bit about permanent status and green cards.
So yeah, like a U.S. passport that's only good for 10 years, I am forever an American citizen, but every 10 years I have to get a new passport. The same with the green card. Every 10 years you have to get a new green card. After 5 years of having the green card, they can pursue U.S. citizenship. There's many ways to get the green card. Lately, under the current administration, we have found that perm labor certification has been the least headache toward getting the green card. What it involves is putting an ad in the local newspaper saying, hey, I'm looking for a marketing manager, must have a bachelor's degree and 2 years of experience. And then we advertise for a period of 62 days across several platforms. Assuming a qualified U.S. worker doesn't come forward, we can then file the case with Department of Labor. And then Department of Labor reviews what we've done, and they say, okay, we agree with you. You haven't been able to find a U.S. worker to fill this position. You can move forward on the green card for your employee or your future potential employee. So on all of the ads we've been placing, we're getting maybe 2 or 3 applicants, and then they don't meet the minimum requirements. The minimum requirements are specific and laid out in advance.
Right.
So we've been successful with the perms. I've been doing this for about 18 years now, and I've never been unable to get a perm ultimately approved.